Hey everybody, it's Tiffany from Guild and Grace, and we are in this beautiful apartment in our hometown, Detroit, to show you how to install our removable wallpaper. Like any home renovation project, it's great to have a helping hand, and today I have Eric helping us out. How are you doing, Eric?
I'm doing great.
Every project requires preparation, and this is no different, right?
That's right, Tiffany. Now, before installing removable wallpaper, there are a few steps you need to follow. First off, make sure to take the wallpaper out of the packaging and let it acclimate to room temperature for at least 24 to 48 hours. Next, you'll want to turn off the power to any outlets or light switches and then remove the faceplates. Then, you'll want to make sure the paint on your wall has been dry for at least 30 days. Once that's all set, wipe down your wall with a damp rag and let it dry. And lastly, you'll want to grab the squeegee and cutting blade that comes complimentary with every Guild and Grace order, along with some additional tools that include a tape measure, pencil, scissors, blue painting tape, screwdriver, level, and a stepladder. Now, we're ready to go.
We'll start out by measuring the width and height of the wall so that we know how much wallpaper we'll need. Then, from the left corner, measure 23 inches out and draw a guideline on your wall using a level. You can start on either side of the wall, but we've chosen to start on the left as we have an outside corner on the right, and that's where we're going to want to finish. Bring your first panel up to the wall with the backing paper still on and your tape in hand. Starting at the top of the wall, overlap a few inches on the ceiling to allow for any unevenness where the ceiling and the wall meet. Align the right edge of the panel to your guideline. Once your panel is aligned, use several pieces of your tape to hold it onto the wall. Halfway between the ceiling and floor, put a long strip that runs the width of the panel from wall to wall. When installing our removable wallpaper on any wall that's over 8 feet tall, we recommend reinforcing the belt line with multiple layers of tape. This is because the longer the panel, the heavier it will be, causing more stress on the belt line. We finished putting up our first panel with the tape that you see right here and also added a belt line. But Eric, what are the benefits of using this tape?
Well, really, there's a few benefits from using the tape. With all these reference points here, we have something to line up to after we've peeled the backing off the vinyl. Also, this belt line is going to help keep the panel in place as we're applying the top half. So really, it's going to make it a lot easier.
Begin by taking the plastic side of the squeegee and scoring the tape, holding the top half of the panel to the wall, leaving the belt line intact. Gently pull the backing off the top half and trim it with a pair of scissors. Next, place it on the wall, taking care to line up the pieces of tape between the panel and the wall. Once lined up, press the panel against the wall gently with your hands. Work your way down the wall to the belt line, being careful not to stretch or distort the panel. If you have any bubbles or wrinkles, slowly peel the panel back from the wall and reapply, smoothing with your hand. After the top half is on the wall, use your squeegee to score the belt line and peel the backing off the bottom half as you did before. Gently place the panel on the wall with your hands, working from the top down. Press the panel onto the wall with your hands. Then use your squeegee to work out any air bubbles the same way you did with the top half. Leave the excess at the bottom, we'll trim it later. Bring your second panel up and line up your pattern with a 1/2 inch overlap on the panel that's already on the wall. We designed it with the overlap to make installation easier to line up the pattern on your panel. Once the pattern is lined up, repeat the same process we did with the first panel and slowly work your way down. Now that the wall is finished, you'll want to carefully trim the excess paper from the panel. You do this by gently placing your knife in the corner and running it along the wall. Peel off the excess paper and you're all set. We just finished putting up our removable wallpaper. For more installation tips and wallpaper styles, head over to gildandgrace.com.